even showing up on the scoreboard. We'll find out what they want to do as we line things up on the Budweiser track. You and I, we've had our differences in the past, and we've always kind of leaned one way or the other. Now, I don't know which way you want to lean this year, Ken. I don't know whether you changed your colors or not. Whether you're still going to follow the one color or not.
I am still considering my options. Party outside, dirty red. On the Bud track, Ray Heron from Winnebago, Illinois. International 1066, this is the Red Express.
That's more like it. It's more like it. Than the first one.
Well, here's a man that bought a Tomah shirt. Look at that, right down in front. Brand new Tomah Supernational shirt. Looking good. Riding it pretty hard there at about 200 feet or a little bit before. I thought he might decide to just get out of things a little bit and let it slow down.
This game that sometimes is played with those white chalk lines, they look awful thin to those of us sitting in the stands. If I were guessing, I'd say he climbed out of it about 98.7 feet. He was awful close, but he didn't feel it was going right. I have a feeling he's going to make some discussion or decision with the judges out there.
And that ain't bad when you're running 30-some at every event. Big pro suckers, Dwayne Hook. And you had a bone, I got a T-bone. Your guy didn't get too far. Mine, I hope, gets a long way. Folks, you know when they go down, they go.
Minnesota.
Nice balance. He had it geared just about right. Ran it down there, made a nice run. Marty Nelson did. And with a slip change and weight changes back to making a pistol run. The distance for Marty Nelson again, 300.8. We had a wedding on the track before a pull-up at Ridgeland Community Fair. Nice job of driving. Nice balance.
Brake, but you don't want to have to push that brake too far in the instant that you need it. You want it right there. So they'll pump that brake up before they come off the line.
And he was going pretty good, and all of a sudden it seemed like the further right he came, the more it slowed down and kept slowing down. Started pretty well left and kept it over on the left side. Decided to go to the right, and he tried to save it, and it kept going to the right. Didn't fire up the No Fear Deere running out of Monroe, Wisconsin.
Distance is good enough for second place unofficially, number 2 position.
Well, he started a little further left yet than the other guy, and he drifted right back down to the right as well.
2 for Dave Christensen.
On the butt track, Tom Harmon, North Branch, Michigan. International 966.
Did you see what I saw?
I am afraid the post is 76.
That's exactly right.
Here's Richard Bonner. The unforgiven 7810 John Deere from Manaway, Ohio.
Jim Gray's distance of 288 and 288.2. Nice down.
You know, I was just thinking, we haven't talked about the points, but I think the fans probably understand that that's what it's really about, is points. You win the point championship and you get the bigger dollars, you get the bigger rewards and stuff, but 28 of your competitors are not going to get a bonus point tonight.
That's exactly right. There's a lot of these guys that are running as hard as they can run and not going to as close to 300 feet as you can get without getting over it.
I'm going green. Craig Wildman. Down hard two. Henderson drivers.
It started and it drift. It started to drift about 130 feet, Ken, and then
the Brickmeyer Farms Fuelage Pleasure, Award, Illinois.
pulling on the front. They're just trying to get the fresh light on the tires in the rear. So we move back to the Budweiser track.
Tim Obermeyer, the Sand Hill Binder from Monterey, Indiana.
Suki's distance at 2.9. Good job. Dad watching him down here from the sidelines.
Here's the end of the second row. And you get a shirt whenever it's convenient for you to do that. And you know, and I know,
Almost the same place.
that Liz knows.
Almost the same place. Very long going to be her last year since she's going to get married, Ken. She's going to get married on it. Now, I told her married people can work up here too.
Well, he kept it inside the boundary line, but I think he used up a little more brake than he really wanted to. And it all came to a stop pretty quick. Well, at 150, he was headed for trouble. He saved it. And sure enough,
No, you. That's good. It'll work. It'll work, Ken.
oh, Robert.
I think the name says it all on the side of that machine, doesn't it? Darn Deere.
Yeah. Indiana, but he isn't able to be here tonight, so Bob Hoeing is doing the driving for him. And that works out okay. The points that we deal with are awarded to the pulling vehicle's number. That's right. All vehicles have an NTPA number. As long as the drivers are carrying number to the state, don't have to be
6. You want to take it out 2 decimal points for Jamie Bush.
It's the Lee Mike Winter, the Linder brother John Deere running out of Edison, Ohio. Not really.
I tried.
He made a nice run, stayed on the left side all the way down. He didn't have any trouble squiggling around.
Your contingency sponsors for 2003.
And this is Larry Schultz from Belleville, Ohio, the Green Dragon. They used to race go-karts, and anyone had to drive 15 more. Second, 14th, third, 13th. But after like 16th and beyond, there is no bonus points this night.
Ohio driver out of driving temporary insanity. Shane is Carl Smith. Boots up and ready to go. Didn't miss one time on that engine running down the tree.
I think this is Nick Score from Cottage Grove. I think this Freeman Norwegian International 7240.
ready to run. He's back on the track.